Hi Gemini, welcome back to New Hope Tarot, where we will be doing your reading. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you come across this message, that is when you are meant to hear it. Okay, they said no, but they do want those. Gemini, during meditation, so much was happening. The Justice card, the Tower card came out together, and it feels like there is some karmic shakeups that are happening. Something completely is coming as a surprise. The world in reverse. This could potentially cause some sort of holdup, or there could have been a holdup towards this. Like maybe you've been waiting a long time to receive this message or whatever. But it feels like something has been on pause, whether it's this thing or something else. But I'm strongly getting that it's this thing that we're talking about. This shakeup, this surprise, whatever this is. Dragon's Lair came out twice, and so did Stormfields. And again, what I got with the Dragon's Lair, there's something more there about negative energy trying to intrude into a joyous space, but also some unexpected visitors, some unexpected challenges. And the Stormfields, there was this tornado. So again, the tornado, is, can clear a path, but typically it happens because, by destruction. So I'm not crazy about telling you all of this, but that is what's coming up. You may not be surprised, but maybe you are, considering that there's a lot of surprises that are happening within the readings, or the reading, your specific one. And then also the Moon, Four of Wands, and the Ten of Wands came out together. And what I got, again, was there's something unforeseen. There's an unknown here in regards to what you were hoping to have a happy ending or result to, but it feels like it's been drawn out, and it's been a heavy load on you mentally, physically, emotionally. I don't know, perhaps all of it, but take it how it resonates. And as far as an image is concerned, Spirit showed me a spinner top that was spinning, kind of like at the end of Inception. It never stopped, so it just kept going. And what I got from that was this has been going on for a long time. Like you've been holding your breath. This has been keeping you in suspense for quite some time. And as I say the word in suspense, I see the Hanged Man. So, I mean, maybe in suspense, literally, maybe you have not been able to move forward until you've received the results or whatever, this could be, you've been waiting for test results or whatever, the conclusion of a court case. I don't know. I don't know what this is, obviously. So take this, I heard paternal suit, really? That's what I heard. So I have to say it. That's what I got. Okay. let's take a look at your cards. We have the Five of Pentacles in reverse, Hangman, Ace of Wands in reverse, Two of Cups in reverse, Three of Wands, Hermit, Page of Wands in reverse, Four of Swords, and the Six of Cups in reverse. Okay. So with the Six of Cups in reverse at the bottom of the deck, it feels like you're still hoping. So I don't think you've received the results yet. It's like you're hoping and praying that, for a good outcome. That's what I'm getting here. And I feel like you may be surrounded by people that are hoping and praying with you, right? You're surrounded by a good group of people. Ultimately, I feel like you know what the result is. And that's what's kind of keeping you going, or at least somebody around you knows what the result is, but maybe they're not saying. And that's not for everybody, that's for some of you. But overall, I think it's just like, yeah, this is going to be fine. This is going to be fine. So yeah. But I have to say it. Somebody here is like, it may not be fine, but we will get through it, even if it isn't. You know what I mean? Like, you have that supportive person that is with you, that is saying, even if it doesn't turn out the way you expect, it's going to be okay. We are here for you. You are supported. You're not alone. You're not going to be left out in the cold. We've got your back. You've got somebody here. I've already touched base on the Hangman. I feel like this is just you waiting, and I feel like, your hands are tied. You've done everything that you could, and now you're just waiting on the results. Again, the results may not be exactly what you want. That's what I was getting with this, but you have wonderful people around you, and I don't feel like it is as bad as it may be portrayed. So for instance, I'm seeing the yellow right out of, like, it's almost like the light coming through the darkness, right? If you focus more on the positive aspects of whatever this situation is, it's actually going to end up being far better. I'm also reminded of the storm. What was that card? Storm fields. I'm also reminded of that. The tornado coming through, clearing the path. Yes, it may be destructive, but in the end, it clears the path for a smoother trajectory, a smoother a path forward. With the Two of Cups, really what I'm getting here is a disappointment with this Two of Cups. I'm not really getting anything else other than, but I will clarify. And then after this Two of Cups, I'm seeing, okay, what now? Where do I go? What do I do? And, really you have to just look into yourself. What do I do? This is all your energies that's kind of surrounding you. Like, where do I go? What do I do? Moving forward, how do I get through this? You have to remind yourself that you're not alone. You have the Page of Wands here, but it's in reverse. This is about going inward and positive talk to the self, and listen to the positive people that are around you, that are bringing you hope, joy, faith. And ultimately, speaking of joy, hope, faith, here we have the praying mantis here, holding on to that faith that things are going to get better. Things are going to get better, but I I really hate that this is what's happening to you guys. All right, let's clarify the Two of Cups. I really want clarification here with this Two of Cups, because I'm getting the word disappointment with this card. Whoa, 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 whoa. Justice in reverse. Didn't I get the Justice in reverse? No, I had gotten Justice, but not Justice in reverse. And it wasn't even in this deck. Yeah. Remember I said it may not come out the way you want it to. So you may be disappointed. This is clarification of what I said, right? But you have to have faith. Can I have a clarification for the Hermit, and then we'll get some advice? Actually, I'm going to get a different deck and see what else we can do. Hermit, King of Cups, yeah. Keep looking for the joy. Keep looking for the joy. This may not be something easy to be talking about or easy to get through, but you will get through it. I do see that very strongly. You will. Wow. Okay, so as I say the word wheel, that's movement, but also wield. Ultimately, the power is in your hands. The way you choose to look at it is how you're going to come through it. That's the additional advice Spirit wants me to give you. I don't need the other deck. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get some advice. Queen of Cups, Judgment. King of Cups in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Eight of Swords in reverse and Tower. Okay. As far as advice is concerned, the King of Cups in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Don't be overly emotional about the situation. They're asking you to be a little bit more, what's the word I'm looking for here, Spirit? Help me out. What was that? Flow with what you receive. Flow with whatever the result is. Don't be emotional about it, but step outside of that emotion and try to think, not necessarily logically, but okay, this is where I'm at. What are my next steps to get through it? That sounds logical, but there's no leaning on emotion, okay? Queen of Cups is saying, go within the heart space, not emotion, but the heart, the joy, the faith, I am surrounded by friends. Be appreciative of those who are around you that accept you for exactly who you are and give you that support. And have that constant faith. Go towards your soul's calling during this time. Have the faith. because you can look at it as a restrictive thing that's keeping you in place, or you can see it as, okay, what do I do now? Where do I go? And they want you to go in this space and not freak out about it, okay? Yes, it's going to be not fabulous, but if you take the right steps, this unexpected, and I'm drawn to the squirrel. You know, the squirrel saves up the nuts for wintertime, so they don't have to worry about it, right? They don't have to be concerned about everything else. So if you're taking the proper steps as guided, the hard part won't be as hard because of those proper steps. Okay? That's what they're saying here. Magical map shifter. Yeah, it's going to be up to you. It's what you choose to do. I'm seeing the magician here. It's what you choose to do with the information that you get. How you handle the information you get will determine how quickly you get past this. That's it? That's all you want? Okay. That's it. That's all they want. That's what I have for you, Gemini. That was fairly, is this a sucky situation? 100%. But you can get through it with faith, and those that are around you that are constantly, not necessarily protecting you, but are constantly on your corner, on your side, backing you up. And you have a lot of people backing you up, which is beautiful. And that's what you need to be focused on, is that backup and how you move forward with what is being given to you at the time. All right, my beautiful ones. I hope this did resonate. If it did, like, share, subscribe, and comment. And I will be sending out a prayer for you guys to heal through whatever this is for you. And until we meet again, bye.